Hi YouTube, it's Laura. I am back with a haul video today. It is the 27th of June, I think. So definitely, obviously lost my video a day streak, but that's okay. I'm staying in the game. So, haul, super fun, easy to do. You guys should enjoy it. My haul, I went to 2 thrift stores yesterday, but I also have one thing that I bought online, and I'm going to start with the thing I bought online because it's on top and it's awesome. I got this on Poshmark. It's magic. All right, look at this. This is a vintage Elvis themed novelty print skirt. So it's got these little guitars and let's see, what can you guys see from here? Money Honey, it's got a little hound dog. It says rock and roll. Heartbreak Hotel, blue suede shoes, really cute. So I was scrolling through the vintage section of Poshmark when I saw this. It sold for $88 plus shipping. I think that the seller had discounted shipping. I think my total was like $93. Before I bought it, I looked it up really quick to see if there were any kind of comps because I had a feeling that it was worth way more than that. She had in her listing that it had sold on some sort of auction site for about $191, which was accurate, but it's also sold on a whole bunch of different places, anywhere between $200 and like $700. It sold on Etsy. I think there was one that was like $6.99 and another listing for $550. It sold in one of the Facebook groups a couple of times, but that was more in the $200 to $300 range. Either way, it's a really fun piece to have. I snatched it up. I have not yet decided where I'm going to list it or how much I'm going to list it for. I want to see if I can go back to the Etsy listings and figure out when they sold. Like if it was 8 years ago, that's a lot different than 2 years ago. The Facebook group, I can see when it sold for. It was really all I remember finding. But anyway, really adorable, super fun, and it's in gorgeous condition. I mean, the hem has been taken out, but very neatly. It can still be easily worn as is. It's got like a tiny little hem there, but it could also just be folded back up if somebody wanted to do that. No holes, no stains. It does have the metal zipper, which is always fun. There's no tags in it either, but it's really beautiful. Anyway, there's that, Poshmark. I'm gonna toss this to the side. Here. Now I'm gonna get to my haul from yesterday. So I went to a Salvation Army and Unique Thrift. I'll start with Unique just because I have all of the stuff in a bag together still. A couple breakables there. I want to try and not break. All right, nothing like earth-shattering here, but cool stuff. I always love picking up old bandanas. This one's not going to be like super amazing. I like finding the really old like 40s, 50s bandanas. Like, I mean, who doesn't like finding those? So this is probably more 70s, maybe 80s. I've sold this particular bandana a few times in the past in different colors. This is the first time I've seen it in this color. It's probably going to be in the neighborhood of $20 to $25 shipped. I'll probably list it on Etsy only because the other colors that I have sold in the past were on Etsy, so it's just an easier listing to make. But it's very pretty. I love the floral pattern, and then this bottom corner, color fast, 100% cotton, and then it's got the RN number. So anything made in China, don't bother picking up because it's not worth it. Let's see. All right. I got these suspenders, which probably were not. Oh, the bandana I paid $2 for. These suspenders I paid $6 for, which was probably ridiculous. But they're goofy and funny, and I thought they would be fun to style in a listing somehow. I did see a pair on Etsy listed for, I want to say like 25 or 30 shipped. I'm not 100% certain. So not really a great flip dollar-wise, but I think it'll be really fun to style, and I'm going to try and put them up on Depop, I think. And they're adjustable. These just clip on to your pant waistband. And then you can adjust the length of them, and they're super stretchy, so it's fun. There's not really any markings on them. There's something stamped in the metal, but I can't tell what it is, and I don't know how much I care to try and figure it out. So there's those. Let's see. This was also, I paid too much for it, but it seems really awesome. It is, you know, a cotton handkerchief bandana thing, obviously with fish. It feels like that really soft Indian cotton that some dresses are made out of. It's got that sort of block print look to it. It also kind of looks mid-century. There's no markings on it as far as maker indications at all. It does have a rolled hem, which is nice. No tags. So I did a quick search and didn't immediately find anything that indicated, I didn't find anything that matched this at all. But I haven't done a more in-depth search. I paid $5 for this, which is, again, too much, but it was really pretty. And I did not try to research it before I left the store, which I should have done, but I just didn't really want to take the time to do that. So that is why I ended up impulse buying that for $5. All right, I think I only have one other thing in here from Unique, which was really cool, and this was a much more worthy purchase. So let's see. Look at this sequined jacket. I'm trying to get these shoulder pads to be in place here. It has this very, what is happening with the shoulder pads? Like Baroque, you know, it looks like the rope tassel things. I'm showing you the back because it's easier, but that design is on the sleeves and it's on the front, and it's just really cool. It is, I mean, not really new with tags, but does not appear to have been worn before. It was marked at $15, but it was 50% off, so $7.50. And because it's not been worn before and the sequins are all in place, like there's nothing loose, I thought it was really cool. I just thought it would be fun. This will also probably go on Depop. It has one hook and eye closure at the neckline, and I don't know how much I'm going to sell this for yet. Off the top of my head, I'll say in the, you know, around $49, $59 shipped. Oh my goodness, there. Okay. The maker on this was not anything exciting. Carol, not anything I'd heard of before, at least. Carol something. I can't quite read that. It's marked as a size 3X though. I don't know. Maybe I'll measure it and figure it out, but it's really cool. I thought that was nice. So I'm gonna be a little bit more careful and not necessarily just toss that to the side, but that was my Unique haul. Not exciting. They've been harder lately because they're so overpriced and they just don't have the cool vintage that they used to have anymore. So what are you gonna do? But we're gonna move on to Salvation Army. I went to both of them just on a whim. I just, you know, quick, impulsive, easy, thought it would be fun. Salvation Army. So I have this guy, which I paid $4 for, I think. This might have been 50% off, but it would have been like the only thing that was. So, T-shirt. So I could tell that it was letters, but I couldn't tell what was trying to be spelled on here at all. There's no tag in the top part of this, but in the inside seam here, there is a tag that says Missoni Sport. And Missoni does pretty well. Missoni Sport is a little bit of a lower tier of Missoni. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys this tag and focus it maybe. Oop, there, how's that? So, is that, I don't know if this stuff actually is faked at all. The collar of this shirt, the stitching is pretty janky in the collar, like it's coming loose in several places. But other than that, it's fine. Like I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's priced high enough for this kind of stuff to be faked, but I don't know. I'm going to assume it's not. The tag at the bottom looks like the legit tags I've seen online. Everything else looks good. I'm gonna list this on Depop. Probably, again, like $49 shipped, something in that neighborhood. I paid $4, maybe $2, but let's say $4 for the sake of argument. All right, this was really pretty. Also $4. This is, I mean, it's like a cardigan, but it's like a almost mesh. It's stretchy. It's not made of nylon, but it's got that feeling to it. What was it made out of? viscose and 5% cotton. I don't know, you know. Anyway, so really pretty floral design. And what I liked about it too, I don't know if you guys can see it very well there, but it's got like a contrasting floral stripe down each side. The brand that made this is Custo Barcelona, and I find that those pieces are, sometimes they don't sell very well at all. They're really like $18, you know, on eBay and things like that. Some of them will go higher. I just bought this because it was so pretty. I just really thought it was beautiful. I don't know if it's like, it might be like Y2K kind of vintage, I'm not sure, but I'm just going to style this up really fun and stick this on Depop also. I'm probably gonna aim for like 39 shipped maybe. I haven't found this online yet, and I don't know how much I'm going to try, but it's really pretty. I don't think that I'll keep it for myself, but you never know. I do like it enough that I would. So I just love the print. It's very pretty. All right, let's see what's next. I'm saving that one. This shirt is just gonna be for me. This still is Free People, We the Free, and it's just a black long sleeve t-shirt, but it's got these cool ruched sleeves. I was able to look it up. It's called the Natasha T-Shirt, and it's not selling for much at all right now, like 20 bucks online. But I got it for myself, and I wear the Free People thermals like constantly in the winter, so this is a nice addition to that. I like the detail of the sleeves, that's all it was, and it's cotton and black, whatever, it's cute. It's for me. I forget how much it was, but I think it was also like $3 or $4. It was not much at all. Let's see. Okay, I'll go with this one. This thing is really cool. This was $5. This is a lampshade, so it goes into, you know, up on the ceiling, like a dome that you screw in. There's a hole on the bottom there. And as you can see, I'll show you this way because I think it's easier, but it's Disney. So I'm trying to look in my mirror. I'll hold them. There's a mirror behind you guys. So you can see this design a little bit better. And then this is it from the outside. It's cute. I don't know exactly how old it is, but that's okay. It is older, and it looks 70s or earlier would be my guess. It was $5, and I did a super quick search online. I should be able to sell this for at least 35 shipped, maybe more. I thought it was cool more than anything else. Also a little bit more of an impulse buy. I get really impatient when it comes to like looking things up when I'm in the store. I want to hit the whole store first. I look things up at the end, and by the time I'm done, sometimes the store is about to close or my parking meter is going to run out, so I'm kind of down to the wire, and so I don't always look things up as thoroughly as I should, and in this case it resulted in me impulse buying, but it's still going to be decent, and this will be cute on Etsy, I think. So do that. Likewise, these little cups, I'll just show you one. There's 4 of them all together, but these are little shot glasses, and they have a red rooster on them. So let's see, I don't know if you guys can see that clearly. I can't see my viewfinder in the mirror very clearly, but I believe these are Hazel Atlas. Oh, that guy's, maybe that's better. And they sell pretty decently. The set of 4, I should be able to do, I think for 40 shipped should be reasonable. I paid $2 each, so $8 for the set. I can't remember exactly, but I want to say in that neighborhood, 40 bucks shipped for the set of 4 of them, maybe like 50 or 60 on the higher end. I don't think it would be quite that high, but I think that they're really cute. I thought I had listed these on my Etsy shop in the past. I did not find them, so I think it's possible that I had a pink elephant version of these, but maybe I listed them on eBay because I didn't find those on Etsy either. So God forbid, I'm gonna have to do a listing from scratch. My life is awful, but that's okay. They're cute, a lot of them. I like them. And I said Hazel Atlas. I have not confirmed that. I think that's what they are. All right, let's see, what's next? Oh, this is just a t-shirt that I also got for myself. It was $2. It's just cute. I bought it thinking if it's worth something, I'll sell it. If not, I like it for myself. It's Johnson Motors. It's like a motorcycle themed t-shirt, but it's cute. And it's cotton, and that works really well for me these days. So there we go. I think they might sell online, but I looked them up, and on the Johnson Motors site, they were like 35, not that one, but their t-shirts were like 35 or something. So reselling, I don't anticipate that it's going to be anything worth listing. Oh, unlike this is so cool. So normally these kind of dresses, I don't bother with them unless they're like 100% cotton and really, and I can tell that they're vintage, but the design on this was so cool. So it's one of these kind of souvenir dresses. But look at, it's a parrot. I love it. It is like a polyester dress, but the parrot design is amazing. Where was this? Was it Panama or something? Yeah, here I think. Yeah, Panama. But it's just so cool. Look at that. I love these kind of dresses, but I do try to stick to the cotton ones. Just because, once you're getting into polyester, it's later. I like the bottom of it too. But this was just so cool with the freaking parrot. Oh, it's so amazing. Sadly, the back, I like it when there's decoration on the back of anything, not just these. I don't like it when the front is all decked out and the back is like, but there you have it. It was too cool to pass up, and it was $5. So definitely a fun piece. I don't think there were any tags in this, and it's a larger size also, which is always fun. So all right, so that's that. I'm gonna put that on Etsy also. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put it on Etsy. Otherwise it would be Depop, because that's where I put everything, is on Etsy and Depop. All right, this skirt I may keep because it's really beautiful. This was $3, and this is like an Indian cotton skirt and sort of a block print. I love the colors. It's lightweight. It's a nice maxi. You can't see crap the way that I have this video done, but whatever, it's fine. And no tags in this. The one thing that's weird, and this is the second skirt I've had this week that has this. I'm going to turn it inside out so you guys can see it. I don't know if this means that it was altered or if this is just the way that it was constructed, but I have another skirt that's got the same thing, and it seems to fit weird in my opinion. But it's got this like V-shaped panel, which as far as I can tell is on the side, the hips of the dress, skirt, whatever this thing is. And it's got it on both sides. And the other skirt that I have like this, when I tried it on, it just seemed like you had to put that panel on the side for it to make sense. But even on the side, it still seems kind of weird. So I don't know if that was an alteration that was done to make it a little bit bigger, if it was a smaller size. The waistband on this is a stretchy elastic, but it's really thick. I mean, it's very strong, which is nice. But I don't know why it's so thick. It's like this industrial elastic. It's crazy, but such a pretty skirt. I love the colors, and I love that it's cotton. Let's see, and there's like a funky bird on here too. Let's see if I can show him to you. I think you can see him. Let's see. It's right here. Here. Maybe you can see that. I hope so. I've got to rig a better mirror system behind my camera so that I can see if I'm showing these properly in the viewfinder for you guys. Anyway, so I haven't tried this on really yet, but if I like the way it fits me, I'm going to keep it. It's so pretty. I love it. Oh, and I love it's just beautiful. I love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. Next up, second to last item, I think. This was $6, which is going to be well worth it. I know you're looking at it, you're like, what are you talking about, Laura? That looks dope. In fact, I think that's the back that I'm showing you. I think this, I don't know. Maybe it goes both ways. There's pockets, but the pockets seem to wrap around the side. Anyway, no, this is the front here, because there's a tag in the thing. This is Flax by Jeannie Engelhart. And I'll show you guys the tag, although you're probably familiar. All right. And these do really well. This is a romp. Oh man, it's a dress. I'm a loser. I totally thought this was a romper. Whatever. I mean, it's still a good buy. Flax is pretty much always a good buy, but I totally thought it was a romper, and it's not. It's just it's a stupid dress. Whatever. Man, that's all right. It's got massive pockets on the side. It's got this nifty little detail in the back. I don't know what this will sell for, but 60 to 80 bucks, I think, on eBay. When I was looking up comps, I was looking up rompers and jumpsuits because I can't, maybe I just make it into a romper, right? No, I can't, because then I can't sew. So there's that. Oh well, it's still a good sale. I'm glad I picked it. I would have picked it up even if I had actually realized that it was a dress. These pockets are massive. So I'm gonna stick that up on eBay. Anyway, there it is. Whatever. This last one is my absolute favorite piece. So I'm going to sort of put this on. This is a dress. It was $7, unless this was the one thing that was 50% off. Hold on, you're not gonna be able to see it yet because of the way that I have the camera. But this is sort of a mid-century era dress. What are you guys seeing? You can't see jack. I have to like exhale to button this. All right, I'm not going to continue buttoning it, but look at this. Look at this. And then the skirt is kind of full a little bit, not crazy. Look at the little sleeves, how pretty they are. And it's got rhinestones up here. It's so beautiful. Now, what's stupid is these buttons are clearly not original. These are like the dumbest buttons ever, and half of them are cracked. So I'm glad they're not original because I would have to replace them. I'm going to have to replace them. I don't know if I have buttons that I can stick on here. I think I do. I have a whole bunch of buttons, but I have to see if I have enough, and they have to be the right size. So this, to me, in fact, I'm going to show you the fabric kind of up close, or maybe these stupid buttons too. There's this hideous, ugly thing, right? And then that's the fabric. And there's no tags in this at all. The construction, you know, here you go. I think it's a dress. I mean, that seems to make the most sense. I suppose it could. I don't think it's a dressing gown because I think a dressing gown would have at least one pocket. And I don't think it's a coat because it just doesn't seem to be a coat. There's no tags. This, to me, seems like, in my very limited experience, maybe a Lillian type of piece, but it may not be high enough quality for that. That's just, the shoulder's got some, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm just noticing it now. It's like a little lightened or discolored up there. So anyway, it seems like it's that era, like a 40s into 50s. The rhinestones are so pretty, and they're prong set, which is always a good sign. It's just higher quality and older, you know. And it's so pretty. I'm so excited about this. It's pretty small. I am about a 26 or 27 inch waist right now, and this, I can, as you saw, I can button it, but it's a real close call there. And the waist on this sits a little bit higher than what my natural waist is. So, but this is beautiful. So I don't know what I would do. I mean, I know I'll sell it. I don't know what I would sell it for. I have to replace the buttons first. I'll probably list it on Etsy, and I have someone whose expertise I will seek out. If you guys don't follow her already, she is, I think she's wonderful to follow. Blue Wren Vintage on Instagram, and she's based in Australia. She does tons of Lily Ann stuff all the time. So she's the kind of person that I would expect to be able to show her this, and she could kind of immediately say like, oh yeah, that's probably, or no, that's probably not. So, oh, it is sad. The whole sleeve, now that I'm seeing it in the light, is sort of faded along. You know, it was probably hung up for a very long time somewhere, but that's okay. It feels like I could probably wash this, you know, hand wash it somehow, but it's beautiful. So I will probably ask Blue Red Vintage's opinion. She lives in Australia, but she is going to be moving to New York for her job, for her, whatever her other job is that's not selling vintage. So I'm going to meet her when she comes here. I'm super excited about it. She does a ton of great restoration videos, like serious restoration. Like when she restores pieces, she will like make the covered buttons to match the other covered buttons on a piece, and she fills holes with like felting or you know, like matches up the fish. She's amazing. She does amazing things. So definitely worth a follow. Anyway, that is my haul video for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. And like this video, subscribe if you want to know the next time I'm posting a video. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much.